Before we begin, I just want to say thank you for being here and to let you know how you can get in touch with the show. If you'd like to share your thoughts on this episode, suggest a case or request a shout out, you can find What They Hide Hidden Crimes in Plain Sight on social media. You can follow and message the podcast on X, on Blue Sky, Instagram, TikTok and YouTube. Just search for What They Hide Pod. You can also email the show directly by going to whattheyhidepod@gmail.com. The details will be in the episode description. I read every message and I really appreciate you taking the time to reach out. Okay, let's crack on. This is a short update episode of What They Hide Hidden Crimes in Plain Sight. If you listen to our recent show looking into the Soham murders, you'll know the name Ian Huntley, the school caretaker convicted in 2003 of murdering 10-year-old best friends Holly Wells and Jessica Chapman. Today, there has been a significant development. According to early reports, Ian Huntley has died following an attack inside prison where he was serving his life sentence. At the time of recording, details are still emerging and authorities are investigating the circumstances surrounding the incident. But the central fact appears clear. More than 2 decades after the murders that shocked the United Kingdom, the man responsible has died while still in custody. Whenever news like this breaks, reactions are complicated. For some people, there may be a sense that a chapter has closed. For others, it changes nothing, because the truth is that the story of Soham was never really about Ian Huntley. It was about 2 children. 2 girls who left home on a warm summer evening in August 2002 wearing matching Manchester United shirts. 2 best friends who walked out to buy sweets and never came home. The murders of Holly Wells and Jessica Chapman changed the country. They led to one of the most important public inquiries into policing and safeguarding in modern British history, the Burchard Inquiry. That investigation exposed major failures in how police forces shared intelligence. Information about Ian Huntley's past, allegations and warning signs had existed, but it had not been properly connected between different police systems. Those failures allowed him to pass background checks and work in a school. The reforms that followed reshaped safeguarding in the UK, improved information sharing, stronger background checks. The systems that protect children today were influenced directly by the lessons learned from Soham. Ian Huntley spent the last 20+ years of his life in prison, but the passage of time does not undo what happened. It does not return the childhoods that were lost, and it does not remove the grief carried by the families who loved Holly and Jessica. When headlines focus on the death of the man responsible, it's easy for the story to shift back towards him. But the legacy of this case does not belong to Ian Huntley. It belongs to Holly Wells and Jessica Chapman. They remain remembered in Soham, across the country, and in the reforms that continue to protect children today. Ian Huntley's life has now ended, but the story of Soham, the lessons it forced a nation to confront, will continue to matter for generations. If you haven't yet listened to our full episode exploring the case, you can find it now on What They Hide Hidden Crimes in Plain Sight. Thank you for listening, and as always, stay aware, stay questioning, and remember, not everything hidden is in the dark.